Metal Gear. Tiny Cat, you sleep. You go ahead and take a nap. I'll play Metal Gear for the internet. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This is the NES version of Metal Gear on the Nintendo NES system. A long time ago, I played through Metal Gear on MSX home computer system, which apparently is the definitive version. It's like the first version. This is a port of the MSX version, from what I understand. And this version is not quite as good. It is inferior, according to a lot of people who have played the MSX version, including myself. And Hideo Kojima, I believe, the creator of the Metal Gear series, YY. Is Metal Gear like Metal Saga for the PS2? It is if you do a shot of Danimals. Wahoo Luigi, Avis P, Elvis PP. Freg, how are you? Let's start some Metal Gear. On the Sony Nintendo NES system station. The game starts with a big old plane that's moving quite slowly over this forest in the... So it was just day a second ago, right? Like, we saw the sun, but now it's like a beautiful starry night sky. Oh my gosh. You can see every star out there, and I think I missed a call. Whenever you hear your phone buzzing like that, and you see that call button at the bottom of the screen, you can open up your transceiver to get a message. Big Boss speaking. Operation Intrude N3169. You are to infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven, then destroy their final weapon, Metal Gear. The P-NES is right, Avis P. That's what it is. Yeah, so I don't know who this is talking to me, but he's like my boss or something, I would have to assume. What happened to those other guys you dropped with? We'll never know. Elvis Presley, I think we end up rescuing them. But yeah, like a bunch of people jumped out of the of that plane there with us with parachutes. Maybe they were unrelated to this mission. Like they just wanted to do a parachute. It was like a... That was recreational. Wayne, hello Karma in chat. How are you? First, attempt to contact missing our gray fox. Then try to find the Metal Gear. Use frequency 12085 for all communication with me. Over. Alright, see you, dude. So yeah, I can hit the start button to pause, and you hear the classic Konami pause sound effect. I have a weapons menu. Oh, I didn't bring anything with me. Here's an equipment menu. I brought cigarettes. Never mind. Cigarettes. It's 2 lines. It's 2 different words. You were just catching a ride with a skydiving team. That was it, Elvis. This game is full of typos that are hilarious and iconic. I'm getting sleepy, says this guy, who immediately falls asleep. And you see a bunch of Z's coming out of his face. And then once he wakes up after a few seconds, he says, I feel asleep. So what... Excuse me, Ultra Games is right, Elvis Press Play, 420. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, what you can do is just, like, stun that guy with a punch while he's sleeping. You can probably just go by him while he's sleeping, or you can even KO him if you want. But here's a screen full of dogs who aren't very fast. So yeah, you can just walk right by them. This dog, I think you can pet him once, and he will let you pass by without hopping on you. That guy, I'm pretty sure did he shoot me? I don't know. But either way, I got into this truck and he's like, I'll let him. That guy just doesn't care when you go to the next screen. And you can find probably the most useless item in the game here called the binoculars. I'll show you how they work or don't work. But once you go out of this truck, it's pretty hard to not take a hit there. Maybe I could have gone down to avoid that bullet. But, like, what you'll see here is, if you use the binoculars, they allow you to scout adjacent screens. So I can see the screen behind me has that dog on it. The screen down from here has 2 guards on it, so I should, you know, pay attention and be careful. The problem with using the binoculars, though, is that once you use them, it will respawn any enemies that you may have already eliminated on the screen that you were just on. So that guard that I took out, once I used the binoculars, he respawns, and he could have respawned right on top of me, but I happened to move up to the north of him, so he didn't see me. Gaming since the 80s. KarmaJolt, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing? I think... Oh, yeah, there's like a little bit of grass that I can't... Oh, he saw me, huh? So I'm just gonna wait till this guy looks to the left, and then I'll punch him a couple times to eliminate him. 3 punches. Okay, so apparently I got spotted there, but it didn't matter because the guy wasn't able to shoot a bullet. Just got my 8-bit dough M30 controller in the mail, says Frag. Oh, I've heard of that company. Tell me about it. After you get a chance to review it, let me know how it is. I think these guys can't see you if you're all the way up against this building. And then you can just walk by the other guy. Yo, YY sent a KarmaJolt gift membership. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the Ys in the chat. Yo, YY, I think the Danimals that I had in my fridge went past their Best Buy date. So I got some more at the store. Why not? Yo, Wahoo Luigi received a gift membership by YY90716. Hey, appreciate you. And like it says in the chat, if we get any donations, such as a gift membership, Ewix, we'll do some squats on stream. Yo, look at this, a video game! I have located card number 1. Yeah, what they mean by that is they located the game pack for Metal Gear on the NES, and now I can play it on a Nintendo NES system. Because the date was 1996. I think when you leave this truck, you get immediately spotted, and it's a little bit cheap, but just run as fast as you can into this truck over here. We only took 1 hit there. Uh-oh, the truck have started to move. I feel asleep, says Thwerng1. How do I pronounce your name? Welcome. So, what do I do here? I think this guy, if you just do nothing, will eventually leave. Okay, your turn, Solid Snake, is what he's saying. But I think he's, his shift is over, and he's, like, switching with the next guard, like, way before that next guard shows up. Translation in this game is awful, says DJ Daxton J. Do you mean awfully great? This game is just awful. Nailed it, says Thwerng1. So, like, I think you can just enter the building. Like, there was a door there that I could have gone into to enter that building, but I'm gonna take this truck to get some rations. In fact, there's a call here that I might receive. No? Did I not pick up fast enough? And I think this screen is the same as the one to the right. Okay, interesting that I'm getting a call that I cannot pick up. Maybe I'm on the wrong frequency. But I'm pretty sure you want to enter this truck, which will take you to a place where you can farm rations. Those puns and jokes are solid, man. Yo, Wayne. Metal Gear released in June 8th. On June 8th, 1987, on the MSX2, before it was released on the NES the same year, says Gaming since the 80s. Thank you for the factoid. So I'm pretty sure if you go right back into this truck, yeah, there's a ration that you can find here. Ah, aha, is what he said. If you leave the truck and enter it, and re-enter it, I should say, that someone will scramble to replace it in the truck, being like, hey, who took my lunch? I have located some rations. And you can use one immediately to restore some lost health and then just farm these rations again. Also, I think what you can do is open up the transceiver. Yeah, and that will respawn the ration in the room. Was I on the wrong frequency? Let's go to 120.85. Maybe that's why I couldn't receive that call earlier. Unlimited rations. Nice. Well, I'm pretty sure until I increase my rank, Actually don't know what the maximum is, but until I increase my rank, I can only have 3 of them at a time. Okay. I'm gonna equip card 1 for no reason. Let's go to the south here. Yeah, there's like a big old open area over here with maybe... I think you want to go into this truck? Well... Whoops. I keep hitting the A button thinking it will, scroll the text faster. That just straight up cancels the text box. I've located some plastic explosive. Okay. Let's get a couple of those. I don't think we're gonna need those for a really long time. Oh, it's so easy to accidentally cancel the text box, even just by hitting a directional button. Oh, we can only hold 5 of them at a time. Okay, that's fine. And then let's go into this truck here. Ooh, another video game on a floppy disk. I've located card number 4. Great. And now we can enter that building from the other side. This is the same building that we just saw earlier, so we didn't skip anything. Weird that when I open up when I hit the select button, it shows me this mode select option. And I guess the sand above the text box turns white, like it's my beard. It's got a little bit of gray in it. It's aging nicely. Let's equip this card 4. Yes, and enter the building. Ooh, boy. That's scary. Couldn't hit that guy. You know what? I don't have to deal with these dudes. Okay, I had the right card equipped. Gosh dang it. I keep getting seen, everyone. Ah, and... we have located landmines. Haven't heard of a floppy disk in a while. They just use a save icon sometimes now. Uh-huh. Wayne, I've been watching a lot of that channel that I linked to on the Discord. The guy's name is One Short Eye, and he does a lot of like speedrunning history of the old King's Quest games and a lot of other point-and-click adventures. Mostly by Sierra, who did the King's Quest and Police Quest and Space Quest and stuff. Okay, so I have the maximum number of mines here, but I also just want to point out that anytime a text box is up, it looks like it changes the colors of the background above it. Anyway, yeah, that channel shows off a lot of, like, speedrun tricks and speedrun history. Ooh, baby. Of, like, old DOS games. And it will often talk about, like, the difference between the CD-ROM version and the floppy version of, you know, the later King's Quest games. Yo, I have a handgun. No bullets. But that's nice to have. Alright, just because this might be the one spot... This might be one of the few spots where it's useful to use the binoculars. Let's see what's ahead of me here. Okay, just a guy who's at, like, the north end of the building. I can't see through the door to the right or above me or below me. And then I have to unequip the binoculars to get back to the action here. Okay, and that guy's guarding the elevator, which changes colors when he's speaking. But I think I just want to go down this way. Yeah, so here's the thing that I showed off earlier. This giant pit that opens up, obviously, is instant death because it's a hole in the floor. And when you walk over it, you drop like 6 feet down. So if it's all the way open, you're gonna have to leave the room and come back. I don't think you're fast enough to get by it, but what you want to do is, as it's opening, hit the select button to open the transceiver, and it will stop opening. It looks like it's shut all the way here, but if I move to the left where the hole was before, I will die. So I'm just going to walk straight down here. How are you supposed to know about that trick? I think it mentions it in the instruction manual. There's a brand new Sega Genesis port of Metal Gear, says Zombie Ryushu. You actually get to fight Metal Gear And not a broken 486 in this game. Yeah, Zombie Ryushu. So, like, I was going to talk about this at one point. But let's... Hold on, I'm getting a call. Big boss here. Your mission is to infiltrate. Quit outfiltrating. Be careful not to let enemy detect you. Okay, thanks, big boss. Yeah, so I did... Oh. Took the enemies a little bit to, a second to spawn there. I was gonna walk right by that guy, never mind. He turned away as I was moving. So I mentioned this briefly. But, in the original MSX version of Metal Gear, which is way better than this game, I was going to say that at the end of the game, you fight Metal Gear, which is what you would expect from a game called Metal Gear, where you're supposed to destroy the Metal Gear and infiltrate an entire enemy base of a rogue terrorist organization that is planning to launch like a nuclear weapon with their new prototype Metal Gear that can launch a nuclear weapon. In this version of the game, you don't actually fight Metal Gear. You don't even say Metal Gear. Big boss, where's medium boss or small boss? Wayne? It's you. You're medium boss. Big boss here. Your mission is to infiltrate. I feel like you just told me this. He's like, okay, but you didn't respond, so I don't know if you got the message or not. Alright, bunch of tanks on this screen. There might be like a hole that opens up somewhere. No? That room is probably important. Gonna wait for this dude to turn around. Ooh, he's staring at that wall. Let's use card 1. Oh! Okay. There's a guy in here. Ooh, look at this. I have located the gas mask. Yo, the eyes on that gas mask look kind of like my alien sunglasses, which are somewhere around here. Hold on, look. This gas mask, important item. It a little bit looks... It kind of reminds me of this, but now that I'm seeing it, the eyes on the gas mask are way rounder. Brady Lewis, are you playing this on a ROM? No, I'm glad you asked, though. I'm actually playing this on an actual cartridge, using a machine called the AVS, which is quite an expensive piece of equipment, so thank you to Nat20 for letting me borrow it, and also Cat20 for sleeping here. Nintendo Fan Club, welcome. But yeah, we're playing this on an actual NES cartridge. When you are 40 seconds away from curing cancer, but boss asks if you want to leave early. Runs. I saw a meme I saw online, says Nintendo Fan Club. That's a solid joke, too. Yeah, Wayne, it's not on the Switch NSO. I don't think it is. Playing Metal Gear on the Avis is right, Avis. You know what? Punching someone is hard when they're, directly on top of you. Okay, so I don't know if I need to find anything else in this building. Let me rephrase that. I don't think I need to do anything else on this floor. So let's take that elevator we saw earlier. Okay, yeah, here's a room where you're probably supposed to use the binoculars there. They don't hear my phone ringing? You know what? I'm just gonna take some damage here, I think. Let's use one of those rations. Yeah, I don't think Metal Gear is on NSO. That's what I'm asking. Yeah, Brady Lewis. We're playing the actual Nintendo NES system cartridge. Okay, now let's go back up here. I guess I could have gone the other way, but there are two guards there. And I'm gonna wait for this guy to give me my turn on the elevator. Elevator is like his favorite thing. He's like, alright, I've played with it enough. I'm gonna be very nice and give someone else a turn on the elevator so they can ride it. Whee, that was fun. I don't know why it stops in the middle there. But you actually have to hit the up arrow to ascend the elevator, and then you have to hit it again to go up to the next floor. Ooh, bullets in a box. Yeah, no, this is an excellent place to use the transceiver trick to respawn supplies. Which, again, anytime there's an item on screen that you can collect multiple times, you can leave the screen and come back to respawn that item, or you can use the transceiver, just open and close the transceiver, and this ammunition will respawn, and that's nice. Of course, I don't want to leave and come back here, because I think I'll get spotted by that guard. Nope. I could have done it. Can I... I don't really know if I'm supposed to have card 4 right now. Okay, well, we found some ammo in here, that's fine. Of course, they did not hear your phone. This was in the 80s before they knew how great you are. Yeah, David Williams? They're like, what's that crazy buzzing sound? Well, it's definitely not a person. By the way, now that we have bullets, we can shoot people. You kind of don't want to do that, though. Because if you do that without a silencer, you will get found. They're gonna hear you. Well, let's go this way, maybe. I am gonna keep it equipped anyway. Where am I going? Let's go around. It looks like card 1 doesn't open that door down there, David Williams. Nope. Did I get 2 with 1 shot there? Alright, so wait, what am I missing? So this brought me to the ammo room. Card 1 doesn't... Oh, it does. Never mind. I don't know. I thought I tried it with card 1. That was a close call. Hey, I rescued a hostage. And I want to be careful every time I'm rescuing a hostage, excuse me. Because if I had accidentally hit the A button to close that text box, there's a chance that I might accidentally shoot a bullet and kill that hostage. And that lowers your rank. You see how now I have 1 star for my rank? I think that means my life capacity is increased, but also I can hold more stuff. Maybe. Or did it start on rank 1? I thought it started on rank 0. Long story short, though, whenever you increase your rank, I think it increases your life bar. I'm not sure about that, but it also increases the amount of stuff you can hold. Oh. There is a gas leak in this room. Let's equip our gas mask. Sean R. And Jasper Poole. Legend of Zelda 1, Zora or Gibdo? Which one would you like to date? Jasper Poole? Why not both? Gibdo occasionally has bombs for me, though, which is a nice gift. No, that 1 star is my ranking for this game. Sean, wow, harsh. Big boss here. I forgot to tell you something. You will need your gas mask in gas-covered areas. Legend Crump, what's going on? What's up, my guy? Have you checked out my retro streams? Yeah, Legend Crump. Were you streaming Borderlands the other day? Schneider knows the location of the gas mask. Over. Who's that and where's Schneider? What's his number? Okay, so I think even if you switch to your gas mask as soon as you possibly can, You do have to take at least a tiny bit of damage on your way out of this room. Yeah, I took a hit there, actually. I was, but I was also streaming SNES games. I didn't see that. That was a close call. Foxhounder infiltrated the enemy several days ago. I feel like whatever he does in his private life is his business. They have captured him, but he is alive. Thanks, bro. Whoops. I could use a ration to be safe here. Evil Hojo! The suppressor is in the tank hangar in a room on the right side of the first floor, I think. Okay, maybe I'll go back and get it at some point. But hey, welcome. Calix, how are you? Gotta stick it out long haul with the Gibdo. The 69th anniversary is the bomb anniversary. Yes! Yes, something blue and explosive. Right, Sean? Oh, I got spotted by the security camera. Pop, flash, panache. I don't think I can go into this door. Not with that attitude, anyway. Oh my gosh, I got stuck in a box. Okay, I usually don't let the music loop that long. I just wanted to hear the You Got Spotted music. This brings back memories. Welcome. What's the 10-year? Evil Hojo? Meat. What is this? Plastic explosives? I have located plastic explosi. I love that this crazy cylinder thing covers the text box. Cylinder. Some people like when you get stuck in the box. What? Sean R, behave. What? You think I'm handsome? Liked the stream. Yo, Legend Crump, thank you so much for clicking that like button. Appreciate you. Yeah, so like it says in the chat, if we get any donations, I'll do some squats today. If I get a $10 donation or more, I'll get spotted on purpose. Quick Guns. I hear this is a pretty solid game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I fox with it. Hold on, let me approach these guys quicker and more sneakily. Yeah, you can probably get right up to that guy and punch him before he gets a chance to turn and look at you. So did this guy not see me because I was in the shadows here? That might be a thing. Yeah, and if you hug the walls, the cameras won't see you. Let's try card 1 here. Legend Crump, you like that one? Okay, so neither of my cards will open that door. Here we go. Ooh, another video game! Let's pick it up. Let's do these 6 squats, too, everybody. We got a membership gifted. So we got some squats to do. Ready? Alright. Yo, and Evil Hojo became a channel member. Wait a second, we got 12 squats to do. Everyone put something evil in the chat. Thank you so much. Alright, appreciate you. Okay. We got 20 pounds of weight here. Arms down, butt down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Anytime, completely worth it. Hey, appreciate you. A couple weeks ago, I had somebody get mad at me and start calling me names because They purchased a whole $5 channel membership, only to discover that my members-only videos were absolute trash. Oh my god, this guy plays games that he could watch on any other YouTube channel anywhere. All I'm doing is playing through Super Mario All-Stars, which everyone in the entire world has already played. Worst $5 I ever spent. What a waste of my effing money. And it's like, dude, thanks for the support. But like, YouTube shows you exactly what videos you get before you purchase a membership. It shows the thumbnails and the titles. Am I getting a call here? He wanted the fans leave. Haha, Sean R. He was just lying. Yeah, Legend Crump. Whole $5? Yeah, exactly. Dude was like super mad. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, what do you expect from a channel membership? Do you want me to play games that no one's ever heard of and only I have access to? He was like, you were playing a game that anyone can play. Yeah, man, that's kind of what games are like. Sasquatch Jim, I want your home movies. If you do get a channel membership, you at least see some of my some videos from my skee-ball league. So there's that. He was jealous, says Sluty Bartfast. He might have been. Honestly, would love to see you play 8 Eyes at least once. Evil Hojo. That game is real tough. It is 2-player though. Skee-Ball League. That's OP. It kind of is. Yeah, you're looking at the Season 5 and 49 champion. Legend Crump. Everyone plays every game. Yeah, Quick Gun's like, I don't know what the point was that he was trying to make. Big Boss here. I forgot to tell you. Destroy the electric control panel to avoid high voltage shocks. Schneider can tell you the location of the remote control missile. Okay. I found at MagFest yesterday that one of my homebrew friends lives an hour from you and goes to Arcadia regularly. Oh, hell yeah. Sean, that rules. Hey, so, like, we just got card number 2, right? Okay, so now I can... Yes, I can get some rations. Aha! Oops. I'm gonna mess up my buttons a lot, everyone. Alright, so let's use one of those to get my life back, and then transceiver. I have located some rations. Not only did I locate them, hello lol, but I stole them. I stole from the break room fridge. Just stole somebody's lunch. I mean, this is kind of a retro gaming channel, so you get retro gaming. Yeah, Calyx. Snake needs a smoke. Sasquatch Jim. Cigarettes. I have them equipped. I think in the original version you can see a little bit of smoke coming from his face. Maybe not. Yeah, and when I send homebrews to Karma, you see games folks haven't heard of. That's right. Yeah, Sean, maybe I should play more of those for my members-only content. Although, now that I think about it, I kind of have. Just Ninja says you should try the MSX version of this game. Yeah, so in the video description, I linked to a playthrough of this game that I did a long time ago. I'm sorry, of the MSX version of this game that I did a long time ago. I was just talking about it. Yeah, it's superior to this version. Tiny cat. Get petted. And then cause a cat quake. That's an instant kill, by the way, if that cylinder touches you. Don't let it touch you. Speaking of which, y'all should keep an eye out for Light from Within if you like Zelda. Man, Sean, there are so many projects to follow, but I do like Zelda. Is Zelda like Alundra? Just told my mommy how awesome you are for helping me at Battletoads. Yo, Autumn Sprites, that's awesome. Ooh, look at this. I have located a missile. Oops, I meant to go to weapon screen. Oh my gosh. It's remote controlled. Do I need to go back downstairs for anything? Do I need to take the elevator down? Actually, let's do that, because I have key card number 2, and there were a few doors that I wasn't able to open. What a wonderful way to go out. Giant metal rolling pin. Yeah, just make me into a solid snake cookie. Okay, so the camera doesn't see you when you're going out of that top door. But it will see you if you go out of that bottom door. Oops. What do you use to play your retro games? Yeah, so Legend Crump, I was just talking about this machine here. It's called the AVS, and it's hard to find. But it's made by a company called Retro USB. This is Tiny Cat. But this machine plays actual NES cartridges. I'm borrowing it from a friend who was very nice to let me borrow it. Yeah, so it's made by a company called Retro USB, and I've played some of their homebrew games on stream before. But, like, last I checked, this thing was like, I don't know, it was like $300, and it was out of stock. Even harder because Retro USB officially closed this month. Oh no. I didn't know that, Sean. TC is right. Wahoo Luigi, you got a channel membership. Do you know Angry Video Game Nerd? He talked trash about this game? Oh, of course he did. Bottom door. Jason Mel? I mean, Slooty Bartfast, you behave. Sean, I knew you would make some sort of song reference. Yeah, that was from YY. Wahoo Luigi. Angry Video Game Nerd is the GOAT, though. He walked so that I could crawl. Okay, so, yeah, now that we have card 2, let's go back and test some of these doors that we couldn't open before. That was a close call! I'm not held hostage, I just somehow got tangled in my own rope. That's what that guy's like. Quick reaction from KarmaJolt. I should have anticipated it, but I was looking at my chat. Yeah, this is where you get the silencer. Silencer? I have located a silencer. Do I have to use that? Gosh dang it. Option, silencer. Okay, so now when I use the handgun, it makes a much quieter sound, and I won't automatically get caught when I use that. Love the first Metal Gear. Also, hi, Karma. Peyton Quinn. How are you? Dang, someone donated you $70. That's legendary. Yo, Legend Crump. Are you talking about Enigma, who gave $69.69? Yeah, that guy's legendary. Sorry, I was still watching, just had to lock into the game I'm playing for 25 minutes. What are you playing, Elvis PP? Yeah, Legend Crump we've had some legendary donations on this channel. Everyone remembers the day MB made it rain. Everyone knows that every now and then Lexi Wolf will go nuts. She definitely donated a $500 at one point. So I feel very lucky to have such a nice community. A nice, supporting, and generous, and cool, and handsome, and smart community. I have located cardboard, everyone. Holy cow, it's the best item in the game. It's a box. I think Brad Pitt made a reference to this item at one point in one of his movies or something. But if you're in the cardboard box, And you're not moving. You will not get spotted even if an enemy looks straight at you. But I think, though, as soon as you start to move... Yeah. They're like, wait, why is that box moving? Catch it, everyone. I don't know what that is. So I'm going to leave the room and come back. Or maybe they just have those cat-like instincts. And when they see a cardboard box, they're like, I want to hop in it. So they try to join you. Can I be up here? Yeah. Okay, so I guess if I'm in the shadows like this, that guy won't see me. I can even punch him from up here. But I guess as long as you're hugging a wall, like nothing can see you. What's in the box, Calyx? Usually, it's this guy. It's Tiny Cat. Or sometimes Pippin. Actually, I gave her a little box after Christmas, and she's been napping in it since then. Wait, huh? Peyton Quinn? Yeah, they're not very smart. I never knew. Well, I'm in the dark. You know, I blend in really well with his wall. That guy was looking right at me, too. Maybe he didn't care. Maybe he did see me. Yes, but now that I have the handgun and the silencer, I can shoot the gun without getting heard? And this is everyone's favorite part of the game, where you have to cycle through all of your card keys to see which one opens a specific door, Nick the Frenchie. Sup, Bang Dead, that's right. That was a close call. Resistance fighter Diane will now support us over frequency 120.33. Wait, you can't say over, then keep talking. That's against protocol. Diane is familiar with enemy activity. They have a lot of activities, everyone. Just in case there was somebody around. It is I, says Nick the Frenchie. Game not realistic. Try that many times, still got arrested. Calyx, are you watching from jail? Oh, yeah, so the point of the missiles... Look, if you touch the electric floor, it hurts you. In fact, you can hear Solid Snake being like, meow, meow, as an adorable noise that he just made. But I think, I think what the game wants you to do here is disable the electricity on the floor by shooting a guided missile into that panel. Gosh dang it, I accidentally left the room. And re-triggered the floor. Yeah, okay. But this just brings me back down to that other area, right? Where I came from? Yes, it does. Well, now I'm low on missiles. Boom. Cast Step Guard. Sean with a Dragon Warrior reference. Yeah, which games have that? Dragon Warrior 234, probably? Uh-oh, the stream have started to groove, says L6. Baguette, croissant, and such. French noises. Yo, Nick the Frenchie? Glad you're here. Gotta play this game again, says Peyton Quinn. Ever played Mission Impossible? Now that is impossible. I don't know that one, Legend Cromp. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. And clicking that like button. Wow. Bro, I got 41 bullets. I'll never, ever run out. Okay, I guess let's go to this elevator. So I'm pretty sure I can poke my head out here, yeah, and shoot, and there's just no danger of that person finding me. Let's go down first. Whoops. I can go to R, which I'm obviously sure... It obviously stands for Sean R. Oh, or Roof. Sears, is this unfundra? No, it's great. I like you in your chair picture, says Nintendo Fan Club. What a compliment. Ashley MKB, welcome. This guy feel asleep, I'm pretty sure. Does he wake up if I wait? Some of those are actually N's. They're not all Z's. They're just N's, but sideways. Sears has a chair in his picture. Oh, I know. So I want to say, like, some of these are emitting lasers, if I remember correctly. Weird that nobody calls you about this. I think in the original game, those little machines are emitting, like, lasers that are basically tripwires. And if you go past the lasers, it will alert the guards. Hey, howdy, Genevieve B. Oh, wait, Genevieve B, I want to show you something, but I don't know where the next one is going to be. Ric Flair 69 says, fun fact, this game was seriously inspired by the Terminator crossed with Escape from New York and Rambo. Yeah. How did that camera see me there? You feel asleep. JJJ, Happy New Year. Mega Harv, I do feel asleep. Okay, so it's kind of hard not to get spotted here, but I guess what we could do is hide in the box and just make sure not to move when that camera is pointed at you. So yeah, maybe this screen is it is designed for you to use the box. Hi Sean and NFC and Calix and Sears and NTF. Hi Harv, says Genevieve B. How was your weekend? Oh. Just gonna hide back here for a bit. I don't really know where I'm going at this point. That guy saw somebody die right in front of him and didn't get suspicious. Or he was too stunned to move. Muppet Mower, how are you? Alright, that key card does not work. Let's try key card 4. I don't know if I'm supposed to be on this floor yet. Alright, I got some bullets. One time when the MSX original was truly spectacular. Yeah, Ric Flair 69. So I linked to my old playthrough of this game on MSX from like years ago. Maybe I should have linked to the time I played the second game too, because that one is phenomenal. As a matter of fact, my my YouTube avatar, which you now see in the chat, is the Foxhound logo from Metal Gear 2 on MSX home computer system, so I reused it for the thumbnail of this playthrough. Okay, so you can just get some supplies by going this way. I guess you automatically get seen if you walk... No, if you hug the wall, you don't get seen. Fancy seeing you here, Ashley, says Mega Harf. I was just gonna say the same thing, Harf, says Ashley MKB. Is that fancy? It is. We are pretty fancy here. Good. I'm glad people know Mega Harv. That guy? Great. Okay. And you can just walk right by this camera if you're hugging the wall. Welcome, Nintendo Fan Club, to KarmaJolt stream for the first time. That's true, Mega Harv. Where am I? Immediate death. Oh no. That's okay, everyone. You get a game over and you can continue. It's not a big deal in this game. Never mind, it sent me all the way back to the beginning. That's kind of brutal. I thought it would at least put me... inside the building somewhere. Bill Mozart. How are you? Never met him, but I bet Mega Harv is pretty great too. Okay, well, we can pretty easily get back to where we left off. You don't have to kill any of the dogs in this game. What? Did I take damage there? You're being initiated into one of the most enigmatic and groundbreaking stories ever told. Thanks, Karma. Yeah, Ric Flair? The truck have started to move. Just checking my phone for no reason. That's what you do when you're on an infiltration mission. Alright, let's wait for this guy to have started to move. Not the dogs, they are good boys. Yeah, and I think once you get card 1, you're just supposed to go through this door. But we went the long way around and went to the back entrance. It have move indeed. I feel asleep. Wait, that's a call that I have answered many times. So I think anytime you get a call, you can, if you miss it, you can just re-enter that room, that screen, and they will give you the same call every time. Oh, that guy saw me, huh? Even though I was up against the wall. Maybe it's because my phone was ringing. Alright, open the transceiver when you see the big square. I love your attitude, Karma. You get hit with adversities and you always respond. It's okay. I wish I had that confidence. Bill Mozart? It is okay, though. And you do have that confidence. It's somewhere down there. You just have to uncover it. And learn how to use it. But thank you. That's a nice compliment. Sometimes it's not okay, though. Sometimes I'm like, guys, I need to take a break. Prepare for hard lock. This doesn't always happen. You can miss a call from Meryl or someone. I don't think Meryl's in this game, Ric Flair. Diane and Ellen are. So, yeah, I guess you can just walk by that camera if you're up against the wall. I don't know what happened last time that I got spotted by the camera while I was up against the wall. Save a bullet. Punch that guy. Okay, that's where I got something important, I think. Yeah, Diane call around the roof. It's been a while. You remember, classic video game character Diane. Yeah, exactly, Elvis. Alright, and your bullets do travel across the entire screen, so... Okay, so we made it back. Let's go to the ground floor. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Daughter needing home. Did you beat Metroid Prime 4? I did. The game was a little disappointing. There's that hole. Everyone put the holes in the chat. Oh, okay, so that just brought me back to this room. Okay, so that's where I entered the building from the first time I came around here. I did not go this way. Ow. Ah, Genevieve B, this was the thing that I wanted to show you. Oh, look, there's someone tied up with a rope here. That was a close one. Foxhounder Agent Gray Fox is locked up in a hidden solitary cell room. With rope. Yo, look at that! Okay, now I'm at rank 2 stars. Everyone put the stars in the chat. I am actually going to use... OMG LeMayo. I'm going to use a ration here and then re-equip a card or something. Yeah, I think I do have a larger life bar now, because I did all those squats. And I'm at rank 2 stars. Deep Ray G, how are you? Gonna get spotted for sure. Yeah, whatever. Woo! Okay, sometimes you can eliminate all of the guards to get rid of the alert. Another guy tied up, huh? What is this, Gen B's house? That was a close call. The best way to get to the hidden cell room is to let the enemy capture you on purpose. Oh. What's good, Master Girl? Definitely Metal Geared it there. Hard one doesn't work here. Ooh, look at this. I have located a submachine gun. A submachine gun? What is this, Genevieve B's house? The Duncan Neddy Show. The Dan Kennedy Show. If dinosaurs evolved into chickens, and chickens get made into chicken nuggets, are dinosaurs chicken nuggets? Are dinosaur chicken nuggets just eating dinosaurs? Kind of. I located the fun gun. Yeah, that's right. This gun, whoops. I don't always let the enemy capture me, but when I do, it's on purpose. Oh, you know, Avis just getting outed by Karma. I don't have any machine gun bullets, though. Dang it. Exposed to Metal Gear Solid after playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Many games now feel soulless since then. Ric Flair. Yeah, it's like, you gotta start with an okay game before you work up to one of the best games in the world. Do I do this now? So this... I think if I move forward in this truck, don't move, is what this guy says. Slimeball. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Yeah, now I got captured on purpose, everyone. Let's answer this call from my friend. Big Boss here. You know what? From now on, Big Boss gets James's voice. Big Boss here. Infiltration accomplished. Good job getting captured, idiot. Now, locate the Gray Fox's hidden cells. Check the way. Over. Dang, is MG2 that good? Need to play the series. Yeah, so to clarify, Muppet Mower, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 are amazing on the MSX home computer system. Last time I played, I used an emulator called Blue MSX. That's the one I'd recommend. There might be something better out there, but that one was great. And then Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 were on PlayStation, then PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 2, respectively. Metal Gear Solid 2 will knock your socks off if you finish it. Yeah, Ric Flair, I remember beating that game when I was in high school, and I was, like, proud of myself. And I was like, ooh, this game's really good. It was hard. Now, in this room... Oh! Did you hear that crazy sound effect? The wall was like, boop. But yeah, you're supposed to punch open a hole in the wall, which then becomes a door? I don't know. And look at this! We found... I think this is Gray Fox, right? What's this guy's voice? You must be a newcomer to the movement. Am I ever glad to see you? I'm Agent Gray Fox. The enemy is constructing the final weapon, the Metal Gear. That's what the game is named after. Ric Flair, woo! That's right, everyone put a woo in the chat. Or an ooh-woo. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah, I remember watching a friend play through Metal Gear Solid 2, I think. It was on PlayStation 2. Muppet Mower. It is a walking tank. I don't remember what his actual voice sounded like in the next game, but... It's a walking tank. It has full nuclear capability and can traverse any type of ground. Because it has a walking stick. If the enemy can complete this, they can launch a nuclear attack from any spot on the Earth. The Metal Gear must be destroyed by any means available before it is completed. There's only one way to destroy it. The inventor of the Metal Gear, Dr. Petrovich, is the only one who knows. Dr. Petrovich is being held prisoner somewhere in building number 1. You must try to find him. What building are we in right now? Ooh, I punched open a door. Love that sound effect. Metal Gear Solid 2 is my second favorite game of all time. Bill Mozart, what's number 1? What's number 4? I don't know if we're still in building number 1. But when they captured me... Oh, they took all my equipment, huh? No weapons. No equipment. Peyton Quinn. I could just imagine him seeing you punch aimlessly on a wall. Yeah, Peyton Quinn. So in later Metal Gear games, I think starting with Metal Gear 2 on MSX, you can punch a wall and the guards will be alerted to the sound. But that's not a thing that happens in this game. I am the shotgunner. Nobody has ever escaped from here, is what he said? Yeah, so this guy, you want to just dodge him for now and quickly duck into this room. I have recaptured our weapons and equipment. Amazing. Let's equip some of those weapons and equipment. All 22 of my bullets. And let's equip this, I don't know, cigarettes. Now, I think you can just get cover behind this box here. And what you might want to do... Yeah, is just move all the way to the right side of this room. I don't think he can hit me here. That's the closest he can get to me, and this guy only knows how to shoot southward. So if you just stand here and shoot him, maybe even punch him, I don't know if that works. You can beat that boss without getting hit. Doesn't look like punching did anything. But yeah, that guy, the shotgunner, a legendary mercenary on the Outer Heaven squad of the Outer Heaven army. Can't believe that was a close one. Can't believe I got out of there with my life. All right, let's equip card number 1 and GTFO. Oops. You know what? I probably need to go into some of these other rooms first. So this one down here is where I got my equipment back. This one gets me another card. Look at that. I have located card number 3. Thank you for the shorts, Sears. They're comfy and easy to wear. Oh, because you knew. Yeah, you knew. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm definitely going to make that into a short, Sears. Good call. Alright, so I have card 1, 2, 3, and 4 now, huh? That's not a bad David Hayter. Yo, cross streams, thank you so much. Sometimes I take pride in my voices. So, again, I don't know if we're supposed to have card number 4 at this point, but doesn't look like anything we use can open that door. Does the boss respawn? No, I wish. Snack, snack, snacks. Yo, Sears, my brother's screen name was Solid Snack 3 for the longest time. Pretty much any time we played Counter-Strike, for example. Trying to clean my room and not succeeding. Genevieve B, what's holding you back? Kept you waiting, huh? Oh my gosh, there's a dog. I pet it, and it's like, okay, that's all I wanted. And now I can leave. Oh. Right. How did that dog spot me from all the way over here? Honestly, it's a dog. It can walk on walls, clearly, and it can probably smell me. But keen observers may have noticed that when I picked up my equipment from the other room after getting captured, I had this transmitter in my equipment, which was not there before. I think if you have that transmitter on you, you will automatically get spotted when walking into a room with enemies, because the transmitter, I guess, shows enemies and even dogs my location on their radar. But yes, after getting rid of the transmitter, I can just walk up and pet that dog, and get right by him, and he will not notice me. Card 2 opens this door. Ooh! A fancy new vest. I have located some body armor. Why did bro freeze up that bad? Peyton Quinn? It was a calculated maneuver. Yo, look at this! Ric Flair 69 became a channel member, and David Williams with a cool $5 saying just because. Yo, back-to-back donations? Does that count as a $10 donation? Let's count it. Hey, appreciate y'all. We got 11 squats to go, and because I was just donated $10 in burst transmissions, that means I have to get purposely spotted, everyone, like it says in the chat. Dog. Okay, that counts. Yeah, everyone put a woo in the chat and a DW. For Ric Flair and Dark Wing. I mean David Williams. Hey, thank you so much. Happy New Year, old boy. I kinda am. I'm 38. Baldur's Night. Can never beat this game as a kid. Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you. This game has, first of all, even if you're a smart adult and not a dumb kid, there's like a lot of stuff about this game that's like, how are you gonna figure that out? Furthermore, Megaharv, I see you with the Samus, I'm sorry, the Metroid hats in the chat. Furthermore, a lot of the translation of this game is unclear, at best. Must be a very high-pitched transmitter that alerts dogs. Yeah, the thing is, though, Gouda Guy, it also alerts humans, which I could have shown you. So maybe it's just a frequency that only Solid Snake can't hear. Oh, that brings me out of the building. The red coconut is right, Sears. El Duderino, I see you. Hey, El Duderino, hug. When Megaharv hugs you, you know you're about to get suplexed. As a friend. It's a sign of respect in his culture. Ooh, a mannequin! I have located a bomb blast suit. Okay, so I got some equipment that I mentioned nothing about. This body armor, when you have it equipped, just like halves the incoming damage, I'm pretty sure. This BB suit, which is what it's called. I think you need that for when you go on the roof? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Almost at 6K followers, says Genevieve B. I'm proud of you, babe. For Genevieve B's, spicy site. Belly to belly, rather. Yeah, a belly to belly suplex. Sears. Harv, are you a king main? Where do I go here? I actually don't remember. Uh-oh. Probably have to go northwest, southwest. Like it's the Forest of Illusions, Michael. The Forest of Maze is what they called it in the second quest in Legend of Zelda, the second quest. Anyone remember when I streamed that like a month ago? More of a Soul Calibur guy, but probably. Megaharv, Yoshimitsu is in Tekken. Let's get some rations, everybody. I think I have full life, but... How many can I equip now? How many can I carry now? Excuse me. Five. King Main and Master Girl. Ooh, wait, I can get 6. Alright, I can only hold 6 lunches, everyone. And now comes the point where I don't really know what to do, but... we can get back into the back entrance of this building. I should make a clip doing the 10 throw combo because everyone thinks it's so hard. Sears, King has a 10 throw combo. What's in this truck? It moved. Oh, the truck have started to move. This might bring me back to the front. No? This brings me back where I don't want to be. Ow, I got shot. Okay, so let's go back to the back of Building 1, I believe is what this is. I like how I was flashing colors there when the truck had started to move. Right, okay, so this truck takes me to the back of Building 1, is what I meant. Okay, time to break my 16-hour fast. Yo, Nick the Frenchie? Like Sonic the Hedgehog? I usually use Hwarang. His kicks are pretty awesome. Yeah, so is his name. And then let's do... Actually, where does this take me? Should we find out? No, let's do that later. NTF, what's on the menu? Yes, cheese, says Nick the Frenchie. Heck yeah. The Hilarious Henry. Yo, Double H, how are you? More like Triple H, because we were just talking about a bunch of wrestlers. Okay, let's get one more ration. Camembert, says Nick the Frenchie. You know, I always forget your favorite cheese, but maybe now that you said that, I camembert. It's so close to being a joke. I camembert your favorite cheese from now on. T-Dub says snake. Snake. Okay, let's go this way. Trying to get some sleep. Good night, y'all. Yo, Wayne? Thanks for showing up. Okay, so I can just go into the back of the building now, right? Which requires key 4. Which you usually don't get until... Well... I don't know when you're supposed to get it, but... Okay, so let's go back to this elevator, which can take me to the 2nd floor, which I kind of explored. Let's go to the roof, actually. Let's go to the R. How you doing, Karma? I'm doing all right, T-Dub. You ever played this one? Okay, this, I think, is about to tell me, yeah, Big Boss here. Big Boss here. I forgot to tell you. There are window barriers installed on the rooftop. Search for a bomb blast suit. Over. I don't know what he means by that, but I think you want to equip the bomb blast suit here. Otherwise, you get blown off the roof or something? I don't know. Almost out of bullets here. Gosh dang it. Oh, you can walk on this? Okay. Love this color on the roof. Nothing down here? I got seen. I'm sorry, I got Sean. Okay, looks like there was nothing down there. It's crazy to think that this entire game fit into an 8-bit cartridge. Yeah, Deep Ray G, so they had to cut out a lot of content. Wow, avoid soft lock by not ending Diane's brother. Oh, Ric Flair. Yeah, so if I accidentally kill a hostage, it could be a soft lock. It was like a conga for a second. Kojima trolling us with a bomb blast suit that just lets you walk more. Yeah, I don't really know the exact purpose of the bomb blast suit. Maybe we'll figure it out at some point. Oh, he saw me down here, huh? Kinda didn't expect that. Whoops. Oh yeah, and watch your step on this rickety-ass bridge. Because you can fall there and die. Like Diane. They ain't got no handrail on that? That's crazy. Maybe I should have checked up and to the left first, but let's go this way. That guy, I think, flies. Oh. Oh, baby. I might be toast here. Let's do this. He turned on like an electrified floor. So you definitely want to take that guy out before you get spotted. That might be where Petrovich is. Just got him. I almost turned on the panel myself. If only you had a chair. Yeah, Sears? I feel like I could have been safe. Okay. Keycard 3 allows me into this room where I can find a mine detector. That was the moment he knew. He fricked up. That's right, Peyton Quinn. The chair saves all. Genevieve B? Okay, this is annoying, but I do want to go up and see what was to the left over here. Okay, that's not as bad as I remember it. That guy is, though. Well, I was on the wrong side. Camembert has been eaten. Yeah, I camembert the last time I had some. Alright, that time the joke was great, and you should laugh. Magus Virtus, how are you? Go eat cheese. Nick the Frenchie? Don't mind if I do. Alright, what card is it, everyone? What do you think? The egg I had for breakfast must have been a magician because it was not enough. Oh my god, Genevieve B. Hag, says Rogue Effect. That's short for have a good when you're signing someone's yearbook. Nicholas D, how are you? Fun fact, this game is named after main protagonist John Metal Gear. Yes. 2? You guys were right. It was 2. Good guess. That was a close call. Alright. You don't have to rescue all of the hostages, but the more you rescue, the more your rank goes up, Chaz E. T-Dub says 4. I might need to find some ammunition somewhere. Nick the Frenchie, what? Wait. Oh, there's a door right here. Ah, that's convenient. Remember how like 20 seconds ago, I was like, I have to find some ammunition somewhere. I didn't even see the... Oh, man. Have I passed up any other doors like this? Kind of hard to see. Higher rank, higher health, says Mordenkainen the Mad. Yes, and more ammo capacity, apparently. More higher rank, higher teeth is how I almost read your comment for some reason. All right, so ooh, wait, yeah, let's do this then. This is slightly faster. 90 bullets. And then you founded the thing. I did. Sears, that's a very Jordy Pants coded comment. You founded the thing. Sounds like how she would say it. That guy can live. Nick the Frenchie? Oh my god, please remove that one. Another soft lock is a demotion below rank 4. Can't hold enough ammo to finish. Yeah, and I think at one point, like, Jennifer or someone will only give you the grenade launcher if you're a high enough rank, right? It's a Zoe thing. Yes. Both very cool people. Thank you, Nick the Frenchie. Is that intentional or a glitch? It was probably unintentional, but, like, I'm guessing they found out about it before, they were done programming. Like, they probably knew about it, and they were like, whatever, it's fine. That guy harmed me. up here. Let's, I like how whoever these people are, whenever they shoot a bullet straight down, that bullet has a different sprite than just a white dot. Oh, by the way, I was totally up here without the bomb blast suit, and it was fine, right? She says, also Lee? I want juice and also Lee. A snack. Love that. Yo, JBT with the cool $10 saying, yeah, Metal Gear. Hey, everyone put the JT in the chat. Thank you so much. We got 21 squats to go. Yeah, Mordenkainen, I think I need grenades from somewhere. Do I not? Whoops, I keep opening the wrong menu. I do have explosive. Love that sound effect. I can get right up close to them with this explosive. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work either. Alright, let's go find some other weapons or something. Did that bullet not hit me? Jamie T, thank you so much. Metal Gear. That snake sure is solid. Freg? What? Oh, come on. So, I don't know why those guys have rocket packs and they don't use them, but... Use the fun gun, says Peyton Quinn. Oh yeah, I could've used the machine gun. So every time I find ammunition, it gives me 50 handgun ammo and... Or, I'm sorry, it gives me, I guess, 20... handgun ammo and 20 machine gun ammo. But they use different bullets, huh? But yeah, the fun gun kind of shoots in a spray like that, and it's not that useful, but there are certain bosses where if you're standing in like in the exact right spot, like some of your bullets will hit a boss without them being able to hit you. Okay, so I fell and died. Well, let's continue. Okay, it brings me all the way back to the entrance to Building 1, huh? HR said that the rocket packs give us an insurance discount, but fuel is too expensive, so we can't use them. Yeah, David Williams, it would have been nice if I had a rocket pack just there. Wait, I need to go to the elevator. No, I don't. I need to go up and to the right. I like this music. By the way, how does it sound? I can never figure out the appropriate desktop volume for when I use the AVS. But I can do 21 squats, everyone, so let's do that. All right. Jamie, says Genevieve B. All right. Let's do 21 squats. Well, I'm gonna go be productive. Have a good day, y'all. Hey, Peyton Quinn, thank you so much. Everyone put the Q in the chat for Peyton Quinn. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Whew. Thanks, everybody. Oh, and Jamie Thompson donated $10, and I forgot that means I gotta get caught on purpose. Did it. I do the squats with you, but I'm dog sick. Just slept 12 hours. Appreciating the entertainment while I'm laid up, man. Hey, Mordenkainen the Mad? Hope you feel better soon. I gotta catch my breath. Dog sick sounds like you miss your dog. Kind of like when you're homesick, you miss your home. What's the diagnosis? If you don't mind my asking. Flu? I avoided that somehow, but a lot of my friends got it. What was that for? I'm confused. Yeah, Jamie T. So it says in the chat, if I get $10 or more in a donation, I will get caught on purpose. I will get spotted. You can respawn items with a radio call. That's correct. Wait, I think I want to go this way, actually. And somewhere in here... Wait, that was where the handgun was. Caught doing what? Nick the Frenchie? Being a solid snake. Oh yeah, I can get more landmines, which I might need. Dang it, I keep opening the wrong menu. It's weapon and equip. Should've just did 9 then. No, Jamie T, it was great, thank you. Alright, I have 10 mines. You know what? I'm just gonna hop in the truck to avoid that guy. And then, you know, I think I need card 2 for the doors around here, right? Wrong! Oh, wait, this is a card 4 door. A 4-car door. A 4-door car. What? Got him. While I'm at it, I could go this way to get more rations. A sedan! Thank you, Rogue Effect. Nostalgia here runs so deep. I remember playing this game when I was like 5 years old. Yeah, I never had this one as a kid, but I was aware of it, I would say. I have never beaten this version, I don't think. Okay, I've got 4 rations. We can have 6. Enjoy, everyone. Stop to show some love. Hey, Jamie T, we love you here. Thank you so much for showing up. And, you know, the money. You can show up to my stream anytime. Why is my transceiver set to 120.00? I can set it to a lot of different stuff and then try to, like, send out a call. Does anyone else request to microwave things for the right time, like 2 minutes? No, 1 minute, 57 seconds. Sears, when I do nachos, it's gotta be 50 seconds. Not a minute. That's a little bit too much. Bye, Jamie. See ya, Gen B. Catch you later. Aw. Love that. Love that we have a community. Wait, let's go back in here. I should have used one of those rations, but I wasn't paying attention. Only had a handful of games back then. Never finished this one, for obvious reasons. If you type in the password, yeah, F you, it warps you to the end of the game. There's a bunch of passwords like that just because the F word happens to be, like, properly coded to bring you to that final spawn location. I'll show that off at some point. Okay, so I don't feel like I fully explored this down here. That camera saw me, a bunch of dudes ran in and just ran right past me. They thought I was one of them. I was blending in. Now this... Okay. I swear, these little machines have, like, lasers that you can trip. Yeah, they're invisible lasers there that you can trip. Or activate, I should say. I don't know how you're supposed to see the lasers, or even if I need to be here at this point, but here's a dude tied with a rope, huh? That was a close call. That's what he was like. What's up here? Cigarette smoke. I just equipped the cigarettes and they don't seem to do anything. Okay, that got me there. Yeah, so it's supposed to be you equip the cigarettes, or at least in the first game and some other subsequent games, you can equip cigarettes, which is like you're blowing smoke into the lasers and it allows you to see the smoke passing through it and therefore you know where the lasers are. But hey, we're on the second floor, right? Yeah, L6, I might find thermal goggles or something like that. Alright, card 3 worked here. That was a close call. Dr. Petrovich is being held prisoner in a cell on the rooftop. Hey, we ranked up. Flower sounds like a healthier option. I am the machine gun kid. Don't try to go any fart her. Isn't that a rapper name? Can I just get here and shoot him? Nope, you can't. Oh, he did a ton of damage to me there. I didn't expect that. Okay, that didn't put us too far back. Could you punch the wall in that room? I don't know, L6. What did the waffle maker say at the baseball game? Sears? Probably something like, hi, it's good to see you again. Wait, hold on. Is this an actual joke? Let me think about it. What did the waffle maker say at the baseball game? I'm gonna go up this way to respawn the room. I don't know. What did he say, Sears? My favorite game series of all time, says Classy Nine Tails. Hey, welcome. Great name. Don't try to go any farther. So maybe what I could do here is play this battle like normal. Let's... Yeah, that's fine. Batter up. Sears? That's a pretty good one. He thinks he is Machine Gun Kid. I will be Machine Gun Guy. Also, oops, I did the wrong button. I hit him once. I had 69 bullets for a second. He keeps kind of walking into my bullets. I can't tell if I'm hurting him, actually. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's use the regular gun. Dead. That wasn't so hard. I thought I might just be able to sit in the corner and shoot him. In fact, I probably could if I just tanked a little bit of damage and shot the button and hit the button faster. I don't like that. Mines might work well. Yeah, probably. But it seemed easy enough just to fight him like normal. Shoot 3 bullets, hide. Shoot 3 bullets, hide. I have located an iron glove. It's called a gauntlet, you idiot. I think this allows you to... There's like one wall in the game where you need that iron glove to break down a hole. I have a much bigger life bar now, by the way. That wasn't card 3 that opened this? Yeah, that was the power glove. Mordenkainen. Dead. Headshot. Ooh, sunglasses. I have located some cool sunglasses. Excellent. Those will allow me to see the lasers in that other room. Maybe I was supposed to come from the other direction. That looks like another room where, if that guy sees you, he'll turn on the electrified floors. Oh, this is bad. Alright, it wasn't that bad. Aces, how are you? I see you being summoned in attack mode. I'm just stepping on that guy's throat right here. That was a close call. Can you please get off of my face? Did that room have a false wall? Yeah, Ric Flair, I'll possibly go back. I could get some landmines here. They look like rainbow heart glasses to me. Sears? So you see colors where they do not exist, and I am the opposite. Alright, what's up here? Ouch. Guy spawned right on top of me. I hate that. If I don't have the right card key, I'm toast here. It didn't open at first. Oh my god, I hit the wrong menu. Wait a second. Oh, when I open my menu... Okay. Just like pretty much anything. If I open my menu and then close it, it respawns the position of everything in that room. And by that, I mean that cylinder. Yeah, L6. Could have used the transceiver or just opened my menu there, apparently. Let's get some bullets. So this brought me back to an area that I have been to before. This is the hardest Zelda, says R. Johnson. A lot of people say Zelda 2. That game's not as hard as people think. Okay, actually, I don't know if I was done exploring that area. Ah. Hold on, let me get more bullets, Denfico. I used a bullet, I have to go back and get more. Metal Gear. Alundra is the hardest Zelda. Nicholas D? I have 169 bullets, everybody. Dang, I can carry a lot now. 200. Yeah, when you rank up, you get more pockets. Metal Gear. Sorry, I can't talk much. I'm playing Nintendogs. I get it, Denfico. Star Fox Adventure is the furriest Zelda. Rogue Effect? That counts for something. This is Unfundra. Oh my gosh. Sears? Yeah, this is serious business right here. Aha! Okay, so I actually do want to try equipping this iron glove, because, like, I just vaguely remember you need this to punch open a wall somewhere, and I don't know where that is. Actually, it might be in an obvious spot later that's in, like, the middle of a maze. And I went in here, right? Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Zelda. Twilight Princess has a furry Link, dude. That's right, Ric Flair. I forgot about that. It's a secret, but Kiefer Sutherland is in this game? Sears, don't be sad. Not allowed. Already forgot what card to use. And then up here is where I got an item. Karma, do you have these glasses? Sears. Some people call that a beagle puss. Isn't that weird? And no, I don't. Rogue Effect, I'm not even making that up. Imagine having to carry around 7 different key cards for work. Yeah, and then later they simplify it so that you just get 1 key card, like the more it levels up. It just includes all the key cards. Like, so if you have a level 8 key card, it opens doors level 8 and lower. But they explain, like, oh, it works with your body's electrical field to open doors for you. And it's like, okay, then why do I have to equip it every time? I have to carry 2, 3 max. Rogue Effect? What's max? Okay, so this is where I can equip the goggles. And it shows me where the lasers is at. Oh my goodness, Spency Cat. So you have to go this way. Oh yeah, there's no way to not trip the lasers, huh? Do you have a USPS store close to where you live and stuff? I probably do, Sears, yeah. Geriatric Smash. The goggles. They do nothing. You need 3 different key cards just to go number 2. Yeah, then you have to get one of the cards really hot and cold. Different from the key cards, but yes. Okay, so I see how this all connects now. Kind of. Yeah, whatever. Camera didn't see me because I was up against the wall. Hey, Karma, now I have a 3DS. Says, Coconut Small Boy. Amazing. And the 3 seashells. Sasquatch Jim? If you collect enough, something good is bound to happen. Bah. Hey, you killed Larry. That's what he's like. Okay, so I want to re-explore this floor, because, like, was I able to find everything up here? Just get obscene near the citation dispenser. You mean HR? Okay. Link's Awakening mention is right. Yeah, whatever. Let's go a differenter way. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of murders I just did. What am I, a cop? What was in here? I do not remember. You think Snake can take down Predator? Oh yeah, Sasquatch? Yeah, probably. Ooh, look at this. Wait, what? Dang it, I accidentally closed the text box. But I have a grenade L! Okay, now I think I can go back up to the roof and kill those guys. Did I just miss that before? And then what's up here? I need to find ammo. I think if I get a box of ammo, it will also give me grenades for the launcher. Gray Fox was 50% Predator. 30% skill. Okay, so what happens if I... Oh! If I don't have a... I see, if I don't have the bomb blast suit, I get pushed back by this adorable sounding wind. So wait, what does he say when he calls me? He's like, oh, there's windows around here, Snake. A big boss here. I forgot to tell you another thing. There are window barriers installed on the rooftop. Search for a bomb blast suit. Over. Okay, so if I don't have the bomb blast suit, I get pushed back here. Can you tell the ground is blue on the roof? I can! W Tiger. Yeah, so I got a lot of really nice responses on that video that I posted yesterday about the, that puzzle that we solved in Alundra. So, the other day, I was playing Alundra on the Sony PlayStation. And I got to a point where there was a puzzle that involved a bunch of switches that I now know, when you push them, they will turn from, like, orange to lime green, or vice versa. They look yellow to me, and I could not really tell the difference. At the time, I could not tell the difference between the orange and green. But the puzzle was such that I had to switch all the switches from orange to green, or maybe yellow to green, says Rogue Effect. But I could not see the difference. So I had to do that puzzle without being able to see the visual clues. But once you understand that it's just one of those puzzles where you hit a button, and all of the adjacent puzzles switch from... all the adjacent buttons switch from yellow to green. Or green to yellow, depending on what they were to begin with. It becomes real easy to solve. So I was proud of myself for that one. Yeah, I am a little bit colorblind, but even still, that puzzle wasn't, impossible. This is Solid Snake. Respond, please. I didn't mean to do that. Saw the clip of what he's describing. Shockingly impressive, dude. Hey, thank you. I love me some puzzles. Even if they involve colors. Or stairs. No. A bunch of switches and I wasn't there? Whack. Oh my god. Genevieve B. Or like Genevieve, behave, please. Oh my goodness. Hey, Genevieve, says Denfico. Denfico, you gotta nail the spelling there. Or else you might get corrected. Yeah, I missed that part of the live, and I was like, oh no, I did not mean to put him through that. Yeah, so, Nicholas D, a lot of the comments in that video were very nice, but they were like, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And it's like, it's not like anybody died. It wasn't that big of a deal. In fact, I was kind of proud of myself for being able to solve it without seeing the clues. But, like, it wasn't like a heartbreaking and tragic moment. Except that I couldn't find my colorblind glasses, and I think they're in my car. Okay, so I think now that I have the grenade launcher, I don't know how you're supposed to know this, but I'm pretty sure this boss can only be defeated by the grenade launcher. So let's, pause for no reason. Equip the armor, which is like the English spelling with a U in it. But you know what? I would never do this game without you. God, that's so cheesy. That sound effect is like comical. Okay, it looks like he takes 10 of them. Did he just stop shooting? Well, now he definitely stopped shooting. Okay. Pew pew is right, Rogue Effects. That was a close call. Dr. Petrovich has just been moved to building number 2. Bro accepted his fate, I think, yeah. Sounds like Ikari Warrior. Sasquatch Gym? That game seems bad. Oh no, I missed the clue. Building 2, which is south of here? Is that what it said? Can someone confirm what that guy just told me? I totally missed it. I don't think I hit anything and then the text box canceled. Or closed, I should say. Genevieve B, how's room cleaning going? Is it too late for Dr. Petrovich? Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm supposed to find out that this is where he was being kept. But he done got moved. Sorry, Snake, our scientist is in another castle. Nice one, Mordekainen. Ever use the colorblind settings in games? Oh yeah, Sasquatch Gym for Metroid Prime Remaster, for sure. Sometimes it's not that helpful. Like, I remember trying it in... maybe it was Left 4 Dead 2? And being like, I can't really tell a difference. What game is this? Says Bernardo Alvarez. This is Metal Gear on the Nintendo, on NES. On the Nintendo NES system. Okay, so I think that is a necessary event, though. I have to find that Dr. Petrovich has been transferred. Yeah, whatever. But now I don't know where to go. Metal Gear. You knew? Yeah, well, I talked. I gave him the password. What the hell is going on? Who gets the reference? Shout it out in the chat. Nintendo Entertainment System. Yes, exactly. The Super Nintendo SNES system. Yeah, you know Metal Gear, awesome. Mordekainen the Mad. That's not a Willow reference. Oh, no, Mad Mardigan is the name from the Willow guy, right? Mordekainen the Mad is very close to that, though. I don't know what to do or where to go now. Macaulay Culkin. I heard about that, Sasquatch Jim. He legally changed his middle name to Macaulay Culkin. That's really funny. Cat making a weird noise over there. Call Diane just to chat. I don't think I've gotten Diane's number. Ric Flair 69. So there was like a room that led me outside, right? Maybe it was around here. It was Gary Gygax's original D&D character, Mordenkainen the Magnificent, who eventually went to Ravenloft, faced Strahd, lost, and went nutty. Gary Gygax, the creator of Dungeons & Dragons, right? I also have Castle Ravenloft. That's actually a really fun board game. It's like D&D light. I'm getting whooped here. Can I get captured again? Actually, I don't know. No. Okay, so I don't know if there's any reason for me to be in here. What are these doors again? Alright, probably something I already found if it's not card 3 or 4. Okay, Nick D, roll all the dice. I got a number that was death high enough. Love that. I love when the players try to DM during the game. Ever play through Maniac Mansion? Oh, a long time ago. Sasquatch Jim. That hole almost got me again, if you know what I mean. So this goes outside, right? Maybe I should do something outside. Maybe I should go outside. Maybe we should touch grass. Go north. He said go north 10 km. Okay, thank you, W Tiger. First, let's get some rations back. Holes are like stairs, says Nicholas D. Yeah. How? Okay, located some rations. Can't touch grass today. I have a D&D session later. Oh yeah, Rogue Effect. You wouldn't want that, yeah. You wouldn't want them to know. 7 rations, huh? 8 rations, huh? 9 rations, huh? Ric Flair? You behave. I'd be down for a KarmaJolt D&D group that gets to lie. Yeah, you get 1 per game. Sears. What's over to the sides here? Wraps back to the same screen. Love that. Ta-da! Yo, Tigray. Yeah, so the original MSX version of Metal Gear, the music is called Theme of Terra. But there is no character named Terra. It's just that when humming the song, I guess Hideo Kojima and a bunch of other people working on the game would hum along with it like ta-da. And I don't really remember how it sounds because it's not in this game. Right? It's the other one and not this one? Matt S says, if you just have the ration equipped, it will use automatically when your health is low. Yes, yes, I have not mentioned that. Thank you. Maybe I wanted to go north from the ration truck. I actually don't know. Theme of Tara is available in Snake's iPod in Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, I love that. Alright, so what happens if I go back in this truck? I'll be a valley girl named Jessica. I love that, Sears. My latest D&D character uses the James voice. In fact, I named him The Goo. Like, OMG. Alright, so that truck brings me to and from the same place. What about... Don't even need to kill that guy. Oh, there are rations in this truck. I think you might get spotted if you come out of here. The goo is real. Hi! Oops. So yeah, this screen wraps around to itself. So this is the same screen as the one I just came from. So let's go back to the dirt. Where am I now? Speaking of Hideo Kojima, creator of Metal Gear, his GBA RPG Django Vampire Hunter officially collabed with Mega Man Battle Network 5 to make a battle chip. Whoa. W Tiger, okay, thank you for the hint. Yeah, no, I missed that text box, so I appreciate you repeating that. Okay, so none of my cards will get into that door. Does this wrap around to the same screen? I'm getting a call that doesn't look like I can receive right now. Let's get a little lost, I'd say. Gonna play some PUBG. Yo, Avis, I'll see you soon. Thanks for showing up. Spam, says Genevieve. Oh. I might not be able to do this section right now. That Scorp just stung me and I got poisoned. And I died. You know what? I think I'm going to end it for now. Let's play some of this later tonight, or maybe some Alundra later tonight. But I think if I end... Yeah, I can get my password, everyone! Let's take a picture. Okay. Alright. Sneak is right. Rogue Effect? I got scorped, Geriatric Smash. Oh, that's an annoying sound. Alright, so, thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a solid 2 hours of Metal Gear. Oh, I just started to clean, says Genevieve. I have to eat. I'm hungry. And I'm psyched that I have burger stuff. So I'm going to make some lunch. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Metal Gear on the Nintendo NES system. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Oh, I love this title screen because it gives you... like less than 2 seconds to make a choice. Start or continue. Well, now that I hit a button, maybe it goes a little bit longer, but like, look. Ah, you took too long. All right. EJ George, I got here just in time to see me signing off. Well, I'll see you tonight. All right, take care, everybody. Get something to eat.